I'm here with Rob Welham today. We're sponsoring Rob in the Formula 1000 Championship. How are you feeling today, Rob? How's the car looking?
Yeah, car looks good, feeling good. Had a good day yesterday in testing and tried a few bits with the new tyre compound this year. So we're running on the Hoosiers, last year on the Avon, so these tyres are a bit stiffer and they work in different windows, so that's what we're experimenting yesterday. And I'm feeling sort of confident. It suits my my driving style, so hopefully, depending on what the weather does today, it should be all good.
Except the tyres on at the moment are obviously slicks for the dry, not intermediates or anything. What are you expecting to go out today then? There's a big load of tyres behind us here, different styles. Yeah. What do you think you're going to end up going out on today?
I reckon we will be on the slicks, which, looking at the track over there, if there's puddles on the track, the wets will work, but right now it's just greasy, so the wets will just chew themselves up. They'll overheat, they need the water sort of going through the grooves to cool them down. So we will probably be out on the slicks, which will make the first corner interesting.
So if that happens to the tyres, that's something like standing in a cold, wet shower ripping up £50 notes, is it, Rob?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they cost, I think, and the wets cost anywhere from £1,000 to £1,200, so they're not cheap.
What, for a set of 4?
Yeah.
Well,
and they can literally burn up within 5 minutes, so you don't want to do that.
Well, what we're trying to do today is encourage young people into racing as well and give them a view really of what it's like on a race day, not so much perhaps what it might cost. That might scare everybody. Tell us a little bit about the car itself then. What engine have you got? You know, how's it all made up?
So it's a Suzuki GXR 1000.
Motorbike engine?
Motorbike engine. It's all got the same internals. It's got a little bit of headwork to the valves and everything, but everything's pretty much stock.
Brake horsepower?
About 205 to anywhere below 190. So they're all pretty consistent. Some people, only a couple of people are on the Yamaha R1s, but for the tracks we do in the UK, the Suzuki is the preferred choice to everyone, and the parts are easier to get hold of.
Top speed?
Top speed, we can see anywhere from 150. SNET, we normally max out at about 145, but that's only due to the wings.
So down the straight here, what do you think you're going to get down the straight here?
I think I was hitting about 138, 140 yesterday, which is still quick going into the first corner. We're then doing a minimum speed of 80, 90 going around the first corner. But then
Paddock or Bend, about 80, 90 miles an hour?
Yeah, they're built really well by Jedi. And
so Jedi's the manufacturer of the chassis, is it?
Yeah, so Jedi, Jedi and F1000 is owned by Fraser, and he does everything pretty much.
So it's the standard manual gear
it's a standard bike gearbox. Yeah, so 1 forward and then 5 back.
So there's still a bit of management when you're driving these things?
Yeah, so with this sort of condition today, we've not got any ABS, any traction control. The computer is us. So any driver errors I can't make up, it will be my fault.
But how good is that back to the old style race? I mean,
it's proper.
What would it cost you? What's your budget for the year, Rob?
It depends if anything goes wrong, but I think we spent anywhere from 38, 40 grand last year, which that's why with all sponsors, I couldn't do it without them. So I massively appreciate them all.
2 seasons ago, you were the champ. Last season, a few mechanical issues, didn't you? I think you made a good effort. And would you come third in the end? I can't remember.
No, come second in the end. But yeah, it was a very tricky year last year, very odd. We had a lot of unfortunate engine issues, but that we figured out.
Because I remember last year we were looking at the events where they do video you and seeing you your driving capability was outperforming the ability of the car because of the restrictions.
Yeah.
You were pushing it every time, weren't you?
Yeah.
You were pushing it there. But hopefully everything's going to be right this season. The mechanics are going to look after you.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great season.
Fastest car of the weekend. The red lights go out, yellow flags are waving because there's a car that hasn't got away, but it's a great start from Rob Welham from the second row of the grid, who takes the lead. A terrible start from Tom Gadd, who's dropped to 4th as they turn their way through. Paddock with a big twitch of oversteer, but it's Welham then who leads. He's the 2022 champion, Rob Welham, from Ipswich in Suffolk. He's going to come through to win the opening round of the F1000 Championship for 2024 by 0.3 of a second over Craig Pollard, and a further 0.3 back with Dan Gore.
I was trying to change my line throughout, but Craig was always there, so I couldn't do anything drastic. But no, it was good. Good race.
Now, apart from the fact that those new Cognitas Global logos on the back gave you another 10 miles an hour, and apart from a fantastic car in great shape, what won it for you?
It was a good start for me. I don't normally get a good start. Got into the lead and sort of was like, right, get on it now. I couldn't really pull away. Like, everyone's so closely matched, which is good.
We'll say that you held the gap like pretty constant, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
There was a
just
bit
making sure I get the exit out of the corner so then they haven't got the run on the end of the straight.
Rob, you've got to be pleased with that. That was a great drive. First outing of the season, you know.
It couldn't have started any better. That was just like, I just felt like it was going on forever.
So did we, watching it.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Can I just say one thing? You think you got pressure sitting in the car. I had to sit next to your mum, like while she was watching. So I'm not sure if I would have rather been in your position or where I was actually.
Probably my position.
But mate, what a fantastic victory. Well done. Great start to the season. Let's hope for all of the sponsors that you have a really great season. Well done, mate. Great start.